in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John Henn, been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic, need a lot.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Now, here's Garland. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. It's Garland with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Davis.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Davis. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Now here's Porzingis. Basket good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Garland. Pass to Davis. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis. He uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Out to Morris. Now Porzingis. Outside Beal. All sorts of time. And that one, good.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
I think part of that is making sure your effort allows you to stay connected to shooters. That takes 2 things, coordination and communication.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Beal. Driving in, and Davis sends it back. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Outside Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Indoors with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points, 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bryant's got 5 now.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
To the inside. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
For 3, Mitchell. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Here's Davis. Pass to Gafford. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Washington. For 3. Rebound the Lakers. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And it goes down 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Wizards trailed by 3. Pass to Kispert. Back to Davis. Now here's Kispert. He has 5. Offensive rebound. Gafford inside. And Gafford throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And they get it back. That one looked like it was on the way down. If they call goaltending, count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Here's Garland. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Lets it go from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. Avdia with it. And here is Beal. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Here's Beal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Held ball. It'll be a jump ball.
It's stolen by Davis. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. Washington trailing. Porzingis inside. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Garland. Good on the triple.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Washington again turning it over. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Garland. That's tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Porzingis can't hit.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so it's Washington with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, DeLon Wright.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. Garland looking it over. He gets it in there.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Good D by Jones.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Hachimura. Count it. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Outside Garland. Pass to Beverly. And here is Davis. Over right. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Now, Avdia. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And that one misses. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
So it's Washington now. It's a three-point game. Here's Wright. Outside for Davis. For the tie. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And love whenever Davis knocks it home from deep. He must keep doing that at the pro level.
The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Beverly. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Johnny Davis.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
That's good from Beverly. You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Pass to Freedom.
2 minutes.
The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porzingis. Over to the wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morris, left side. And Beal puts up a deep three. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Beverly. Pass to Freedom. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Shot from the inbound. Out to the right wing. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Outside for Beal. 4 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Beal drives in. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. That's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. Inside. It's stolen by Morris. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. We'll get
The Lakers 43.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Now, here's Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gafford.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 3. Outside Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
All free throws good from Garland. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. He was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
Davis with the double team. Pass to right. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mitchell. A second chance effort. Jones, no luck.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Right from outside. Not going to go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
DeLon Wright.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
a few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good, Mitchell.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
The wide open look here for Garland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Avdia. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 8. High post, Davis. Now Mitchell. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They're clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Pass to Garland. And he drives in. No good there. Nice D from Porzingis. To the left side wing. There's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Davis can't get it to go. Wizards trailed by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Right. Pass to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Screen by Porzingis. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And another miss by Washington. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Garland. Stolen by Avdia. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And finished off by Wright.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
Right side, Garland. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. There's Beal with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
6 to shoot. Pass to Beverly. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Morris with the ball. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, any
biking. To your I'm taking a liking. There's a couple Jones, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting. Striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubber army, and then it's the economy, cause it texting up properly. It said I pay with the paper, it said I do origami, it said, okay, wipe your nose, we cold, we follow. The code, I'm an animal, you see silo. Horns on the top of the head, go. We told, just like starburst. Send a ghost, standing fan, I'm on bro. Know that I be picky, I eat money more. Go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on, go, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on, I go crazy, I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick a low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We gon' like one of Barney toes. That's just how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the flow like a rubber band. We show resistance set up. Up in flight. Harry Potter or Peter Pan. We gon' sort of something like Daniel Son. Call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You outdated your phone wrinkly like a hang dry. So what's the hey fo? I'm on the tron bike, okay. Like a skate bike. Hey. Golden light retriever, wonder like I'm Stevie. From the bottom like crown on me like TD. Litty light, trip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on, go, yo, go, yo, go, yo.
I make breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote. That's a miracle. That's the answer. Apple in my throat, urban on the road, way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need the Betty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to do it. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wonder if I'm not. Need an honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy hot. Icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah, I'm seeing 5D like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddy, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm very yeah.
Back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, and I'm back in the street.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah. Back in the city. Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Consequences, yeah, people talking, ain't got no patience, yeah, just get that money, me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, they try to break me, I could never let it phase me. I gotta learn to embrace it, won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. But I was starving, had to get it from the bottom. Now I got all these problems, money can't solve them. But I bet the money off them, gotta proceed with caution. Like, who you wildin'? I'ma go get it regardless. Too busy counting my pockets, I'm not a topic. I'm the reason why they talking, only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah. Monkey for me, I'm money, yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety.
John on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie, came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake, I don't got trust. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brush. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We tried, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features, unless I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap. We counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike Deezy, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up out the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything, I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she's see they catch up. Oh, God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle. Money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star. Right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat, look at
Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than a... You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Leticia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with two girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life, amen. I'm 44, but I love me a DM a delete this shit, my little secret. He tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fish. I did the day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a sweat and I called up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for I'm up in the score. And then jump in the Porsche. Follow the back to the tip
the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no phone should prosper. Be all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser. Next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body, made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Yeah.
Take heat.
Free my with no Devin put them like the faintest sun. Called her off and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Won't respect, then you gotta earn some. Wanna strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face of my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the hop like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Fast and fear, Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no Devin put them like the faintest sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Won't respect, then you gotta earn some. Wanna strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no and Devin put them like the faintest sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Won't respect, then you gotta earn some. Wanna strike, then you gotta some.
Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about for the block. They don't mean it you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be cute. Where I'm from, but when rock this is. We be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in. Joda might grown. Straight free to Mac to the top of my lungs.
Free my with no Devin put them like the faintest sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Won't respect, then you gotta earn some. Wanna strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin put them like the faintest sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Won't respect, then you gotta earn some. Wanna strike, then you gotta some.
Gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm #1, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Tryna compete with me in the same lane. Around, I made my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah, the money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah, I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you tryna talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even what happened? I'm like a virgin in Paris. Oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, my son, carriage it. We having fun with it still. I can tell that you overthinking. I could do it with my eyes closed. You can see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah. Fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. The money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah. I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left.
Tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need to relax and he need to do your taxes. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and I that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest is me and I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been.
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up. Tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles. I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, white. The young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the rack, tears fall white. Seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, I had it hard. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Shout out my nigga Cinco. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I had planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but hurt me severely. I've been having my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I had planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck to my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he's stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something we rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I had planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these gon' rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these gon' working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L tryna come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang never finna buy. Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty, I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy, y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang never finna buy. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on a boat on the island. When I
Don't even think that you're doing